But yeah. So my mom tried to bribe me with toys, and back then I used to collect.
Go on. Is it Pokemon? It better be Pokemon because that's what I
I used
loved.
to collect like wrestling figures, like WWF. Well,
Wow, that's really stupid. Okay.
I guess it's not WWF anymore because do you know that like the World Wildlife
Wildlife
Fund,
Fund. Yeah.
after the WWF for wrestling has been in business for like 10 years, like oh yeah, we want that name now.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
So now it's the WWE, but back then I used to collect WWF figures, and
Ooh.
I had like everyone. So eventually I was like getting bad grades in school, and I really wanted these, but I was like in fifth grade, I didn't have any money. So my mom was like, okay, if you get all A's and B's, then we'll get you like the six that you wanted. I'm like, okay, so I did it.
See, I never did that. Usually the incentive usually didn't do anything for me unless it was like something big, like a TV or something.
So
Okay, yeah, sure, I'll do that.
did your parents ever bribe you with something big like that?
I don't really know, to be honest with you. My parents always tried to get me to do most, especially since my dad was a teacher at our school.
Ooh.
Do you recall those glory days?
Oh yeah. So how did your parents motivate you? Or did
Uh, I don't really know. It was like all on my own. And then when I had my dad as a teacher, it just was all downhill because he was like, can anyone give him an answer to be like, oh, yeah, and then make up something? He's like, that's it. You're doing douches. I was like, oh, my God, really? So,
Because I used to be. See, Joey's dad is a science teacher, and I was in the same class with you when your
yeah.
dad was a teacher.
I always remember, too, him telling me, he's like, Bucky, he's just this close from failing. I was like, why? He's like, he doesn't hand in his labs. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and you know what was the worst? He always had that little piece of paper that whenever anyone took a test, he had to post the top scores. And so the people who were never on it, they were the dumb kids.
I made it once, and I was like, yeah!
Like at the bottom. And there's always. And there's always the same people at the top of the list.
Yeah, it was like brainy people, and I was like, that's a surprise.
Yeah, you again.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And I did collect. Well, do you collect anything? Or
When I was a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, kidding me?
Pokemon, right?
I was a pack rat. I still am, actually.
So, what do you collect? What's like your big collection?
Like right now?
Cards.
I used to collect like football. Well, I still kind of do. It's like I have to collect football cards because they're cool. So I was like,
You have to do
I
it.
have to. I have like over 10,000 sitting in my closet. They could be worth something.
And, yeah, why don't you sell them on eBay? Get some cash.
That's a really stupid idea, so no. They just keep going up in value. You don't sell stuff like that.
So, what are you going to do? Just keep it your whole life?
Yeah.
Pass it on to your.
Don't come to the grave with me.
Your young ones or the baseball cards?
Everything. Once I go, I'm taking everyone out.
Well, that's a nice thought.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
So, yeah, I used to collect, let's see, wrestling figure, Yoyos.
I used to have yo-yos too. That was like the going thing from like 5th grade to 6th grade. I remember it's like, you got a yo-yo with a clutch, and I was like, a clutch? What? I was like, yeah, it does like walk the dog and everything. It's like, and it's like just sits there for 10 minutes. It's like, what the heck?
You threw it down, and then the gas engine comes on. Says to you, like, yeah, see, I can walk the dog, do this little swinging thing,
I
whatever.
can drive it, do everything. It's awesome.
Whatever you want. Yeah, so I collect yo-yos, and,
I don't know if it was like with you, but I remember elementary school from like 6th to 7th grade was Pokemon cards. That's all everyone did. Then from 7th on, it's like Pokemon cards. Why are you collecting them? What is the point of that?
yeah, like, fast change, like, what once was cool was once, like, yeah, you're a dork if you do
Yeah,
that now.
and I was collecting them all through high school, and people were like, "Oh, you're so weird." It's like, ugh.
And I used to play Pokemon the game a lot, like the red and blue.
Used to, I still do. It's awesome. Are you kidding
It
me?
is pretty cool.
I trade with like 10-year-olds, and they're like, "Oh, this is a horrible trade."
It was the only game that was like a super adventure game. All the rest were like, okay,
Junk. It's like 10 minutes worth of like action. You're like, that was a good spend.
like doing the
$30.
same thing over and over, but this is like a whole little world.
You
in
get
your
to
Game
catch
Boy.
animals, so I mean, definitely don't do that.
And you ever have a Gigapet?
Yeah. Oh, I remember those. I always remember those.
My first, she wasn't my girlfriend. She was only in we were in like 4th or 5th grade. But she always used to let me play with her Gigapet, so I guess we were dating.
Oh, that's legit.
And I always killed it. I couldn't figure out how to like walk it or train it or something.
Yeah, it's usually sign of like a serial killer, just to let you know. That's how they start. Gigapet, then it's people, then it's animals.
Once you get the animal, I mean, people is okay.
Wait
but
a minute, you've been killing gigapets? That's a definite sign.